We're going to focus in on chapter 12 right now. In chapter 12, we learn that Pip has been completely tormented with the guilt of fighting the pale young gentleman. He doesn't understand the justice system. Or Miss Havisham. He's just so tormented. And again, guilt consumes our young Pip. He returns to Miss Havisham's, who actually doesn't even acknowledge the fight. We're fortunate. And notice how he talks about his hopes. On page 86, they're walking around, and he says to her, I told her I was going to be apprenticed to Joe I believed, and I enlarged upon my knowing nothing and wanting to know everything in the hope that she might offer some help towards that desirable end. But she did not. On the contrary, she seemed to prefer my being ignorant. Neither did she ever give me any money or anything but my daily dinner, nor even stipulate that I should be paid for my services. So we get this, Pip's head has been filled with all of these suggestions from Mr. Pumblechook, from Mrs. Joe, that, he should be expecting fortune. He should be expecting all kinds of gifts and this, great investment. And so he's kind of hinting at it as well, right? But he, she's not biting. And in fact, he doesn't see how she's constantly feeding this kind of malice in Estella. She wants him to be to break his heart. She's constantly break his heart, break his heart, break his heart. And so he is sort of oblivious to that because he's just so deluded, thinking that he's going to gain all of these things from her. Okay. We also find out here that she is going to, or that, she wants him to get indentured, which means that he will be officially an apprentice of Joe's, right? So in chapter 13, Joe and Pip then go and visit Miss Havisham together, and Joe is incredibly nervous, and we've seen when he gets nervous and he doesn't know how to express what he wants to say, that he comes across really coarse and uneducated, and it's humiliating to Pip the way that Joe is carrying on. He's absolutely humiliated. Pip has become so adapted to Satis house that he into these sort of genteel manners, and he's actually mortified by Joe's behavior. And then we get at the end, so she gives him money so that he can go and get his indenture papers, and Mr. Pumblechook makes this a big scene and a big to-do at the town hall or wherever it is they go, and this is all grand. And then everybody is at the end of the chapter, everybody's celebrating his good fortune. They're so excited about this, and it says, finally, I remember that when I got into my little bedroom, I was truly wretched and had a strong conviction on me that I should never like Joe's trade. I had liked it once, but once was not now.